I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and they said, I can't wait till this is over and we can just go back to the way things were. And I remember thinking, I wonder if things are, in some ways, the way things have always been. There is no were. It's been said that crisis reveals character. And I would say our collective crisis as a world, as a nation, as people group, as family, has revealed a lot. It definitely has for me over this experience of pandemic/shelter in place, plus a lot of loss and grief. And what I've recognized is there are things in myself, in my character, that didn't really change. They just got revealed. I could see them more clearly than I could normally see them when things seem to be going, the way I like them to go, the way I prefer. I've been reacquainted with my strong need for control, for example. And maybe you can relate to that one as well. It flies under the radar when I'm just busy planning and doing life. But when there's nothing, when things are stripped away, it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious. Let me give you an example. So when I started to really look at the amount of control that I like to have, my relationship to control, which I would say has been unhealthy at times, I was able to practice what surrender looks like. Surrender not as in resignation, surrender as in persevering in what is with the future of what's possible in mind. Persevering with hope. It's very different when you engage pain or suffering or discomfort with hope than if you just engage it for the sake of gritting it out or getting through it. We can allow those things that are painful or are uncomfortable or unflattering to mold us and to draw us into a place where our hope is vibrant and is alive, and we can see new ways of being human in the context of why I'm here on Earth in the first place. I looked up the word apocalypse the other day in Webster's 1828 dictionary, which is a dictionary I really like to use because it often has a more pure meaning of words before they were trampled a bit by cultural connotation. And the original meaning of this word apocalypse is that space that reveals truth or the true nature of something. And we don't use it that way in our culture. But that was the original meaning of the word. And I thought, if 2020 is an apocalyptic year, then it is certainly the opportunity that has revealed the true nature of lots and lots and lots of things. And now, what do we get to do with that? Now, what choices can we make? What discernment can we use now that we can see some things that were always there, but were hidden before? This has been a challenging year for me, and I imagine for you. And part of the challenge has not only been confronting and being willing to look at some of the things that have been hidden, but it's also being grateful for the things that have been revealed. Maybe it's elevated, maybe it's exacerbated, but it's always been there, and now I can see it. And now what? That's up to you. How can you use what you see to shift yourself, to continue to serve your vision, to continue to make that mark that you alone are here to make? What would it look like for you to be grateful for the uglies, for the things that you don't want to see, and go anyway into that future that you know is possible? If this spoke to you, please hit that like button. Send me a comment. I'd love to be in a dialogue about this. It's really one of my favorite topics.